Welcome back to Deeper Diet, where we decode nutrition science and expose everyday myths. Today, we are tackling a huge misconception: the number on the scale versus the truth about fat and muscle. Why do two people with the same weight look completely different? Is being heavier always bad? And can muscle really make you weigh more? Let's break it all down with facts, science, and no fluff. Let's start with the basics. When you step on the scale, it shows you total body weight, but that includes fat, muscle, bones, water, and organs. So the number you see doesn't tell you what kind of weight your body is carrying, and that's where the problem starts. Body fat is not just the stuff we see around our belly and thighs. There are two main types. First is subcutaneous fat that is under the skin, harmless in moderation. Second is a visceral fat that surrounds internal organs, that is harmful in excess. Fat is important for hormone production, insulation, and energy storage. But too much fat, especially visceral fat, can lead to high blood pressure, diabetes, heart diseases, and chronic inflammation. Now let's talk about muscle. Muscle is dense, lean, and metabolically active. That means it burns more calories even when you are resting, supports posture and balance, improves mobility and strength, and yes, it weighs more than fat per volume. That's why someone who works out might look slim but weigh more because they have built muscle which takes up less space but adds to their weight. Fat versus muscle. Let's break this myth down with a direct comparison. Fat and muscle may weigh the same, 1 kilogram each, but they are vastly different in structure and impact. Fat is less dense, soft, and fluffy, taking up more space in the body, while a muscle is dense, firm, and compact, occupying much less space. Fat store calories passively, whereas muscle actively burn calories even at rest. This is why someone with more muscle can appear leaner and more toned than someone of the same weight with higher fat content. Why the scale can be misleading? Let's say you start working out and eating right. After a month, you step on the scale and it shows a higher number. Disappointing, right? Wrong, that's a progress. You may have lost fat and gained muscle, which is actually healthier. So don't obsess over the scale, instead, focus on these signs: how your clothes fit, how strong you feel, your energy levels, your body measurements. Focus on body composition, not just a weight. Body composition tells us how much fat versus muscle you have. You could be at a healthy weight but have high fat and low muscle, a condition called skinny fat. Or you could be classified as overweight on the BMI scale but actually be fit, lean, and muscular. That's why tools like body fat calipers, smart scales, DEXA scans are more helpful than just tapping on a bathroom scale. Now, let's answer the most important question: how to build muscle and burn fat? Want the best body composition? Here's how you can do this. First step is strength train 2 to 4 times per week. That build muscle and burn fat also. Second is eat enough protein like legumes, eggs, lean meat, dairy, and yeah. Third is stay active daily, walk, bike, stretch, or any small kind of exercises. Fourth is sleep and recover, that muscles grow when you rest. And last one is avoid extreme diets, they burn muscle too. So next time someone asks about your weight, ask them, are you talking about fat or muscle? Because at the end of the day, health is not about being light, it's about being strong, functional, and full of energy. Drop your thoughts in the comments, like this video if you learned something new, subscribe for weekly and also daily nutrition truths.